Subscribe to Desi Binge for reviews, recommendations of movies, TV series, and documentaries. Hit the bell icon so that you are updated whenever a new video is posted.
Never before has any TV show created such a craze, such a fan frenzy as Mirzapur's new season has. The show's terrific first season, inspired from Gangs of Wasseypur style rustic storytelling, dark humor, colorful language,
माता जी यहाँ हैं, बहन यहाँ है, माँ बहन एक करने में आसानी होगी,
and even more colorful characters, was an instant hit among the masses. So ever since the announcement of season 2 came, the social media has been abuzz with anticipation. None of this paid, none of this sponsored. Big budget Bollywood films don't get this kind of following. And now that season 2 is here, the big question is, does Mirzapur 2 live up to the expectations? Is Mirzapur 2 better and bigger than Mirzapur 1? Having binge watched the whole of season 2 in one sitting, I can safely say Hi guys, just finished watching Mirzapur 2 on Amazon Prime and here is my review. तो पहले से शुरू करते हैं. For those few people who do not know, Mirzapur is a story about the Tripathi family, the dons disguised as businessmen who rule the lawless land of Mirzapur. Headed by the patriarch Akhandanand Tripathi, a man of few words, a wise owl who knows how to use his brains and brawns just at the right time. A quality that Munna, his son and apparent heir to the throne, doesn't quite have. He's a trigger-happy bumbling fool whose ego, insecurity and foolishness basically set forth a chain of events which drag the Tripathi family, the Ratishankar family and many other into this world of chaos. What follows is a never-ending loop of death, sacrifice and revenge. सबको मिर्जापुर का किंग बनना है. Season 2 aims to take the story forward, expanding the narrative both geographically and thematically. So this season sees new characters and places. Lucknow becomes the centerpiece of the action, almost as much as Mirzapur. Newer themes such as caste, women empowerment and mental health are touched upon ever so slightly, never explored. You know, that's the thing with Mirzapur. The creators Mihir, Desai and Gurmmeet Singh know their material well. They know exactly what they're going for and what they don't want to. There is absolutely no pretense of, say, giving a deeper meaning to what things are happening or providing a social commentary on the state of affairs that is there in UP today. Or, giving out a message. No, none of that shit. Mirzapur is made like an out-and-out masala entertainer, full of sex, humor and violence. And that's what the fans love. So as long as season 2 remains loyal to these core aspects of the show, it works well. Right up until episode 5. The Munna Guddu Sharad three-way confrontation had me at the edge of my seat. It's superbly written, fantastically performed and effortlessly messy. But from then on, the story and screenplay starts to work. New characters introduced as unwanted romantic angles seem stretched out and does not quite gel with the overall story. The dialogues aren't that powerful as well. But what carries the weak second half of Mirzapur is the flawless acting. Be it the veterans Kulbhushan Kharbanda and Pankaj Tripathi, to the ever so dependable Fazal or Rasika Dugal, or even the newbies Shweta Tripathi and Vijay Varma. Each one of them have given a performance that they can be proud of. If you ever want to see a bunch of really good talented actors elevating an okayish screenplay, this is that season. But of them, one actor deserves a special mention. Divyenndu Sharma, an actor par excellence. His understanding and interpretation of Munna's character is absolutely unique. I mean, the character is written to be disliked. He has every bad quality that a human being can have. He's like the most worst human being ever. But on screen, when Divyenndu plays him, he humanizes him. His acting gives you a glimpse of what's going on inside him. You see a man, all he wants is some respect. It's a towering performance. Hats off Divyenndu Sharma. In this season, of course, Munna gets a slightly different arc. There are more shades to his character and he finally gets some redeeming scenes as well. Anyway, coming back to the big questions. Does Mirzapur 2 live up to the expectations? Well, this is a tough one. I would say it did. The show, as I said, of course, dips after episode 5. But I think overall, in the end, all the threads are tied up nicely together. The ending is not as crazy as season 1, but it's satisfying. I like some of the new characters, especially the Vijay Varma Shweta Tripathi storyline. I would like to see what happens next there. So all in all, I'd say it lived up to the expectation, somewhat. Next big question, does Mirzapur 2 match up to season 1? This one's an easy one. No, it doesn't. I loved season 1 and what worked for season 1 was that it was a fresh new take on the usually dark gangster genre. The treatment was light, almost funny. The dialogues were sharp and witty.
हेलीकॉप्टर बन के जाओगे क्या? हम बात कर रहे हैं ना.
One of the biggest reasons why it has such a big fan following. Each character had a different shade, a different motivation. While all Guddu wanted was to be Mr. Purvanchal, Bablu wanted to do well in studies. While Munna wanted to be king of Mirzapur, all Beena wanted was a good orgasm. The merging and intermingling of all these characters and the situations it created made for some fun viewing. Season 2, however, is a lot grimmer and darker. It lacks the freshness that Season 1 had. All in all, Mirzapur 2 is a good solid watch. It does not quite match up to Season 1, but it still packs a punch. So on the binge meter, I would say this is above average. Catch this one on Amazon Prime. Like the content that I put out, then please share and like this video. It helps. Subscribe to my channel. I put out a new video every week. And as usual, thank you for all the love. Bye bye.